All right, we're going to break down this film, the beginning of the year versus the end. Now, when there's a screen set, if you notice, early in the year, we wouldn't get to the level of the screen. So since we're not at the level of the screen, there's going to be a huge pocket right there. So now they're able to throw a pocket pass, too quick for any rotations, and now teams are downhill attacking us. Our final tournament, same action. There's a screen. Ty is obviously at the level of the screen. And as he retreats, we keep chasing. You notice all of our guys roll up to the easiest pass. And of course, that creates a turnover. And instead of them getting two, we got two. Now this is again earlier in the year. Now this is more about the on-ball defender. We should be forcing left. Right now we're guarding straight up. And then when we do get them to go left, we detach from the ball handler. So even though the receiver isn't even looking at the ball, we don't have any ball pressure. So now we essentially are switching. So what should be a turnover and becomes a turnover later in the year ends up being a bucket at this point. Example of everybody not seeing the ball in value and rolling up. So at this point in the season, like we dribble and we understand the whole team needs to be on the same page. So Ryan and Dre see that he picked up his dribble. That's basically a trap. He can't go anywhere. That's what traps are for. But Ty isn't paying attention, so the ball easily goes to the middle because Ty didn't roll up, and now they're at the basket. So let's move on with what's a good trap. So we're getting trapped. So now we're talking about the roll-up guys. So right here, we get a great trap. We get them right where we want them. Ryan rotates. What's the rule? 2 on the ball. That's the trap. 2 interceptors. This is Ryan. eBay should be the next guy rolling up to get this guy. 2 interceptors, and then 1 rim protector, what would be Nate. All right, now, we get a steal, but as you can see, this is fool's gold because this guy is wide open because we didn't roll up. So now we're starting to understand, like, as a collective group, on-ball defender, the guy needs to be on the level of the screen, the 2 rotators got to do their job, or this is the situation you're looking at. Look at what y'all look like in the end of the year. So now we got a screen coming from Ty's guy, and this is actually impressive because it's 2 bigs doing a proper trap. So Ty's on the level of the screen. Let's back it up some. I want y'all to look at Kano. Kano can anticipate now what's going to happen. You can already see him about to roll up to the roll guy because the screen's happening in the middle of the court. So now, 2 on the ball, 2 interceptors, and because they're on the same plane, Kano can actually guard both the rim and the roller. So Andre simply runs through the pass, goes and gets us another bucket. Another situation from our first tournament. So Ryan is forcing left, but Savian's nowhere near the level of the screen. So he gets to go downhill and make moves at Savian because he's so far back. Ryan's no longer attached at the hip at him. So now he gets downhill, gets some space. It's a tough shot, but the reason he's able to score that is because nobody's on the level of the screen and lack of ball pressure. With this play, because I'm really proud of it for a lot of reasons. You guys took in a lot of information. So they just get the possession. And immediately we have communication between Gavin and Savian on which guy to get. So that's number 1. We're having early communication. Then they're going to casually cross half court, which we know they just created 2 extra defenders, the half court line and sideline. Who is this? Dier notices it, so he comes in to trap. And the rest of our team notices too. So Andrew's like, oh, that's perfect. I'm going to roll up. These are all things we did not do and weren't capable of doing earlier in the year. So now y'all working together. Andrew rolls up. So now just immediately, just at random, we have 2 on the ball, 2 interceptors. Savian has this guy. Let's play it a little bit. And Andrew has the next closest guy. And then we got Kano as the rim protector. All right. And then like, y'all are able to get new possessions or at least put them in jeopardy each time y'all do stuff like that because now our team's able to anticipate because y'all are on the same page. The video is simply to let y'all see what I see. I think a lot of people or a lot of the players don't realize how much they've grown in terms of team concepts as well as individual. But when it comes to defense and just guarding the screens, y'all are totally different.